What's going on, people? I'm gonna give you my thoughts on this whole Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao fight situation, negotiations. From the very beginning, after Mayweather beat Mosley, Bob Arum said this whole negotiation thing is gonna be hush hush. They're not gonna do it like they did last time. Put it out for the media. What happened to that? There's a fucking countdown on his website. This is trying to make, I'm not stupid, I'm not slow. This is out, and people eating it up. First thing that they say is, Pacquiao agreed to Mayweather's terms, and it's the ball is officially in Mayweather's court. Officially. Come to find out, they agreed to his last terms, up to 14 days to the fight with the random drug testing and 50-50 split. That was his old terms. And besides all that, if you're gonna accept that now, why come you didn't do it then? Why come you didn't do it then? Why come you didn't do up to 14 days the first time? The fight would have already then happened. Why go through all this back and forth stuff? After the Mosley fight, well, Mayweather already said, we try to do the negotiation. It's hard as hell to negotiate with Bob Arum. And you see it is. Because when he's not getting his way, guess what? Now it's in the media. I thought it was supposed to be a hush-hush. Nobody's supposed to know. You gonna put a countdown? Then they did the Pacquiao gonna have one more fight, then they gonna retire. Trying to put pressure, Mayweather said, they said, I don't know what the terms are now. And if you're gonna, is he going 60-40 for Mayweather? And is he gonna do a random all the way up until the fight? I don't think so. For one, they're not gonna do the fight ain't gonna happen unless it's 60-40 and a random all the way to the fight. He already said it's not gonna happen. So now Bob Arum put it in the media that he said he wasn't gonna do. Now if those are the terms, if he's gonna do a 60-40 for Mayweather and do a random all the way up into the fight, and Mayweather don't take the fight, he's a pussy. I lost all respect for that. But if they're trying to go off the first negotiation terms and thinking Mayweather's going to settle for that after he clearly say terms are going to be changed, they changed, then they held the fight up the first time. If you're not going to do the random to 14, he said random up to 14 days the first fight, and they didn't want to do it. They said Mayweather was scared. Now they saying, okay, we're going to agree to the terms, but they talking about the other terms. This is stupid. Now you got a countdown and stuff. You put it out there. You try to make Mayweather look like the bad guy. Everybody's eating it up. Oh, Mayweather's scared. Oh, this, all that. And then what'll happen is, say the fight don't happen, and then Mayweather fight again or whatever, and then all of a sudden they'll say, okay, we'll agree to these terms, and then all of a sudden Mayweather's terms are going to have been changed again. Come on, man. Take the fucking blood test, the random blood test, and do the 60-40. 60-40 is not going to happen when you're dealing with Bob Arum. Pacquiao's not his own boss, so he want a piece of that pie. This is one of the biggest fights probably in the last decade. Probably bigger than the De La Hoya Mayweather. He wants a piece of that pie. He's not going for 50-50. He's not going for 60-40. Excuse me. I'm not stupid. Guys don't eat this. This is just clear. The fight, if he ain't going to do 60-40, that's what's holding the fight up. That he got to do the random to all the way to the fight. You are a fucking athlete. Damn. Fucking Splinter. You an athlete, man. Do the fight, man. You won't have to post on your website, man. This is so stupid, man. Soon as Mayweather don't fight him, oh, he's scared, whatever. Now, I got to see the terms. I got to see the terms, man. You know, if you going by that 50-50 up to 14 days, man, I wouldn't even take the fight. If I was in Mayweather's shoes, Pacquiao got to take that blood test all the way up until, and I'm getting 60-40. Personally, that's how I feel if I was Mayweather. And he's feeling the same way. If not, man, fuck it. Don't fight him. Shit. I mean, this whole, I'm to the point where I don't even care about seeing this fight. You know, trying to protect. I don't know. It's always something with Manny Pacquiao. You know, they always trying to have advantages and stuff, and it's just always something, man. You know, Mayweather's the drawing card out of this fight. Straight up. So whatever. After we're gonna see midnight what's gonna happen. Move on. Fight. Margarito. They gonna set him up with Margarito. Bob Arum. You know, this dude been banned with illegal substance, slow, whatever. Man, I don't want to see that fight, man. If he fight him, man, I even post. I mean, it's stupid. It's dumb, man. Anyway, man, that's my thoughts on that. You know, people eat that stuff up. The balls in Mayweather's court. What the fuck you mean the balls in Mayweather's court? What happened when this negotiation like this the last time? He didn't do it then. Now he gonna do it now. Now it's in his court. Come on, man. Your stock can go up or down in boxing. We all know this. And stupid, man. Anyway, we'll see. If it don't happen, oh well. You know. That's Bob Arum. If Pacquiao wanted to fight, man, he could, after he fought Clyde, he could have said, look here. On national television, I want Mayweather. I want his head on a stick. Stop running from me, Mayweather. Whatever he had to say to get this man in the ring. He didn't do that. You know, I mean, he didn't do it. You know, now in the press, he might say he want to fight Mayweather, but you do that after a fight on pay-per-view. Everybody's tuned in. We'll see, man. We'll see. Oh, yeah. And about this retirement stuff, just like when they said Manny Pacquiao was going to have one more fight, then he probably going to retire. That's pressure for Mayweather to get the fight done. Mayweather does it. He says, I'm going to take a year and a half off or whatever, you know, and I'm going to lay low or whatever. Pressure for Manny Pacquiao, Bob Arum, that whole crew for him to sign. People don't see. This shit is playing before your eyes, and people just goes right over your head. You don't see that stuff. All y'all see is Mayweather. He's scared. He's ducking. He don't want to fight. Get off of this hate. I hate a hater, man. I hate haters. It's like a plague, a disease. And then it's like, Manny Pacquiao is a fucking athlete, man. He's an athlete. So much dirty stuff goes on in sports in general, man. Take the test. What do you... That should have motivated him even more. He should have said, yeah, on national television, yeah, I'll take his blood test and I'm going to bust his ass still. I want to fight him. What's taking him so long? None of that stuff, man. When you go to work on your job, for anybody that works, and you got blood tests, they're not going to tell you when you're going to take a blood test. They're going to do a random on you. Because if you know when you're going to take a blood test and know when it's over with, hello. But if you at work and you don't know what's going on, all of a sudden you see some people come in, hey, John Doe, it's time to take this blood test. Your asshole get to twitching and shit. You get to sweating, you know, because you've been doing heroin, cocaine, smoking weed. You know, you weren't prepared, fully prepared, man. I don't care about this stuff, man. Manny Pacquiao should have said, man, if you want to fight this dude, he should have that mentality. Yes, I'm going to fight him. What's taking him so long? Get his ass in the ring. Let's go. But Mayweather's holding up the fight. Bob Arum is putting it in the media like he is, and everybody just eating that shit up. Just eating it up. This is just stupid. The fight, like I say, it ain't going to happen because of the terms. I know the terms is going. It ain't going 60-40 for Mayweather, and he's not doing that random all the way up to the fight. Not happening. Not happening. Now, the next negotiation, if I was Mayweather, I'd say, look, if it ain't going to happen, it ain't going to ever happen. Leave me alone about it. The next negotiation, if it happens, they're going to say, okay, Mayweather, we'll go with these terms now, when Mayweather's terms is even worse than these terms. It's just going to get worse and worse and worse, man. Take the fight. It was held up over a stinking blood test the last fight. This lets me know they held it up the last fight. If you're going to do it this time, man, fuck out of here.